so I just messed with this Iron Man figure. Very nice, really like it. Technically Tony Stark right now, but still it's very nice. When I first saw this, I thought it was like him when he's about to put on the armor. It is technically, but I can't really use this in ACBA, so we're gonna suit him up. But the articulation on him is just out of this world. His head moves up all the way, moves down, side to side, left and right. His eyes are articulated. I'll get to that later. He has a neck joint, moves up and down, kind of moves back and forth. Put that there. He has a shoulder joint which moves in and out and up and down and tilts back and forth. This is his hand. He has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. Wrist moves up and down and left and right. This hand keeps popping out. He has a diaphragm joint, moves up and down, side to side. Ab crunch. Doesn't work that well, but that's alright. He has a waist swivel that moves side to side and crunches, which is very nice. Leg moves forward and back and out. Swivel at the thigh, double jointed knees. Swivel at the foot, ankle pivot, and foot moves up and down, and toe articulation. Very nice of adding toe articulation. When I said his eyes articulated, you can see right there's a little knob, and he comes with this little direction book, and back here is a little thing for his eyes. I don't really want to mess with it because if you guys saw my Figma Thor review, you guys know I had no idea what I was doing with these eyes, and I still have no idea what I'm doing. Anyway, here's all of his armor made out of metal. I don't know if all of them are made out of metal, but I know that most of them are. Very nice. I love how the helmet looks, and I like how the chest piece looks. He comes with different hands. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna suit him up, and we're gonna take a great look at this figure, and I'm very excited to get him suited up. So I'll see you in the next clip. Feel free to disagree, but this is the best Iron Man figure of all time, in my opinion. In 6-inch form. I'm just so pleased with this figure that I could cry. Like, everything I want in an action figure, this figure has. Details, paint apps, articulation, likeness to the character, and comics. Amazing figure right here. Just looking at him is just incredible. Now, like I said, he does come with some accessories. Of course, a Tony Stark head, which I did show off. These two repulsor arrays hands, which look pretty cool. Very nice. And these grabbing hands, which is pretty cool. And you can have him holding his helmet as well, which is pretty cool. Now, the figure itself is amazing. Head sculpt of Iron Man is very cool. Reminds me of the old school Iron Man from 2005, 2004, around there. Very cool. Wow, dude, man, they just nailed it. And this is by the Japanese Sentinel, if I'm saying that right. I just love it. It's not really showing on camera, but the repulsor ray is very nice. The unibeam, whatever you want to call it, very nice. And all the armor is made out of metal. I don't know if it's like real metal, but I tried to get a magnet. It didn't stick, but still it's very heavy. So I don't want to put him on a flight stand, so that's going to be pretty hard. So it's just amazing. It's almost like Iron Man's actual armor. You can see how the pistons move, the functions move, and whatever, and how everything moves. Just incredible. It's very simple. That's why I'm not showing off a specific detail. It's just very cool, and it was very easy to put them together, so that is also a plus as well. Now, the articulation is the same, so I'm going to show it off. Head looks up, down, side to side, tilt, arm moves back and forth, up and down. The shoulder does get in the way if it can move, but it does get in the way. Swivel at the bicep, popped off again. Double jointed elbow. Wrist moves side to side, up and down. Same ab thing. And waist swivel is the same. He does have these two discs that can move up and down, so his leg can move out. It doesn't really get in the way, but it just looks cool. Leg goes forward and back and out. Swivel at the thigh. Double jointed knee. This moves up, actually, I believe. Let's see. I'm not sure, but it does like get in the way just a little bit. If it moves back and does not move up, ankle pivot, toe articulation, And yeah, so very, 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 very cool figure. Very impressed by them. 10 out of 10, even though actually it's not even a problem. I thought it would be a problem, because most people were saying that you can't really get them in the repulsor way to shoot it how it usually does, but you can. I don't know why it's not going up. There it goes. You can, it's just you can't move it to the side, and that's kind of a bummer. I guess you can fake it, have it on halfway. You know, this figure is just very cool. I can't even like complain about it. That's just how excited I am about this figure. Now, comparing him to some other Iron Man figures, like I said, the best one in my opinion. I'm just gonna show this off pretty quick. Here he is next to the Toy Biz Modern Iron Man. If you're wondering what this is, a lot of people were wondering what this is. When I got this figure, he does not have a plate. My stupid self thought it would be a great idea to make a mask out of clay, so that's not important, but you know. So this is basically what the armor is based off of, and you can see this one is just superior over it. This one's still cool, it's just this one just takes the cake. And here he is next to the Bleeding Edge armor, which they did also make, but it's a lot taller. So you can see he's a lot taller. Now, if you're wondering if he does fit in with Marvel Legends, he does, but you kind of have to fake it. Oh crap, he fell over. You kind of have to fake it, but it can work, so don't worry about that. You just have to be very careful in how you may have to put the character on a stand so he can look proportional to Iron Man. And this head sculpt that he comes with, I'm gonna put on this head so it looks a lot cooler. Looks more like Tony Stark. The only thing I'm worried about is this flesh tone. Or I might just wait until I get the Coulson pack. So yeah, very cool figure, 10 out of 10. Very impressed with the figure. It's $104. And my mom got this from Amazon. So there was 128, so that's crazy. Is it worth it? In my opinion, yes, it's worth it. But just save up for it. Don't just spend it just because I'm telling you that it's a cool figure. Just wait up for it. Very cool. I just love this figure. When I first saw it, I was like, I'm gonna get this figure. I don't care what anyone says, I'm just gonna get it. And I'm just so pleased with this figure that I could literally cry. So yeah, that's all I have to say. And yeah, alright guys, take care. Peace.